Alright, the first thing you're going to do is, now that those path away, pull these guys in the middle. They're almost completely untankable. Go ahead and pull them, because they ping pong aggro. The poison reduces your threat, so don't worry about them ping ponging all that. Just not. Yeah, make sure you have the kill quest of any.
I've got defeat the pale folk.
There you go. The reason why is on this one, once you do your kill quest, you can come back in and do the gather quest once the whole instance is done and get an extra mark. Alright. It's always good to have a hunter here, so you can cure this crap off. Go ahead and pull when he pads back, go ahead and shoot him into the middle. Doesn't matter which one, just grab one of the ones that's in the middle. Him. Now on this, he doesn't take very much damage until all the pale folks are dead. So you're going to want to have your group focus on killing the pale. Alright. Then you just pull the group to the right, or the roamer that's over here to the left. Okay. Go ahead and pull this group.
Was there more supposed to have came?
No, you got lucky. You pulled him just at right time, so we didn't get them. Alright. Come up here and you can go ahead and pull the pale folk right over here. Alright, here in your poison. Typically what I like to do for this is I'm just going to rain of thorns some of them right there in the hall. And pull this one back to us. just to split them up a little bit. Alright, so go ahead and pull this group. My thorns is down. And we do it just like we did. If you have a hunter or a ranged DPS in the group, because of the way they move around, it's best to advise them to get their back up so that they can't get behind them and you can. Alright. You'll notice that the challenge, so to get this daily done, it says do not defeat any Darkwing Warders. Well, in all four corners of the room, if you step out just a few steps here and take a look, in all four corners of the room there's birds. We cannot kill any of those birds, so we have to be very careful to stay right in the very center of this and pull the next two groups back here. So I'm going to pull them this time so you can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring them back here to kill. I'm just going to wait for them to path back. Okay, incoming. And you can go pull the second one, so now you saw what I did, but you have to stay in the middle. They should be coming from the right hand side, so you're going to need to pull them from the dead center end of the four-way so that they don't cross paths over the bird. And there they are. Go ahead and pull them. I'm going to go in here. We're going to go straight down and to the right. And you're going to charge into this next group straight ahead. Come in and put your back to the wall. Alright, we're going to go upstairs. Alright, I'm going to lead off this with a rain of thorns on that group because I think there's about 6 or so of the pale folk, and it helps if we can break them down just a little. And just pick up the big. Whatever we can do to keep them off our mini for a few minutes. Alright, I'm going to take the poisons off of you. Alright, we're at our first boss. And out of both instances, he is the worst. Basically, what happens here, yes, I will explain that. Basically, what happens is there's 2 groups of pale folks you see on either side. The first group on the left will become active, and then the second group about 15 seconds after that, and then another 15 seconds after that, the boss becomes active. As soon as the boss becomes active, Busser, he's going to stun you and anybody who's around you. And at that time, if the healer is stunned or near you, you may die. So what we have to do is get the boss under control, and I have to get these DPS down the rest of these pale folks, and then it's a controlled fight. He's easy after that. It's just getting the control of the pale folk. What we're going to do is we're going to start the fight, then we're going to come back here and we're going to hide right here until all of the first 3 are dead. And once we kill the first 3, you're going to go in there, you're going to pull them. Raze and I are going to sit right here, and you're going to come right here with us. We're going to kill those 3. Then we're going to kind of regen up for a second, and then we're going to go in and kill the others. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. So go ahead, just all you got to do is walk into the room for a second, and the pale folks should be coming right out. Get the poison off her, Reyes. Eat some food. And then I want you to go in. And the boss, now, when you go in this time, the boss and the other pale folks will be active. So you're going to grab the boss. I'm going to DPS down the pale folks. And we got to keep Reyes protected. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, bud. Yellows. Okay. When that happens, Reyes will have to dot. All right, the pale folks are dead. I'll take secondary aggro so that Reyes doesn't get pounded. And I'm going to kite him. Say done. And on to the next boss. We're going to go straight out and just jump down and straight across. Right? Same thing. You're going to charge into this next room. Reyes and I are going to put her back over here.
So you guys both got more than I.
We have a different quest than you did.
Ah, okay.
Like I said, it doesn't matter which kill quest you had. I'm gonna go ahead
Okay.
and do the same thing.
Oh, to the right here?
Yep, I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
And pick off a few here and there, you'll pick up the big. Alright, and up to the next boss. This boss basically is a tank and spank. The only thing is, he will get about 17 or 18,000 hit points, right about there, and he will heal completely full. That has to be interrupted. What he will do is just before he does it, he will stun us. And it, how long is the stun? Maybe 20, 15 seconds or so? It's not very long, but it's enough he'll heal completely full and we have to start the fight pretty much all over. That's the only thing. So you'll have to look for when he starts getting kind of low. Watch that. He should be lifting his arms up in the air. You have to interrupt that as soon as you can. Just stamp it.
Okay. So no nice green circle around the bottom of them?
There might be a green circle.
Okay. I've
Alright,
been
so go on.
interrupting all the... Alright, I'm ready.
You've been interrupting what?
The taskmasters the entire time. It's laggy.
Yep, I did. Very nice. Alright. The challenge boss has become. Ooh. Alright, everybody roll 1/100, please. Random. Rats Race, can you let him loot that next, if you would? The superior
Yep.
third mark in there. Very nice. I have mine set so that I don't auto loot when I open it up anything that's extra like that. That's why I like to loot. Anyway, the challenge boss. Once we get down there and jump down, we have to kill all 16 birds, like very quickly, before we kill him. Now there's a couple ways to do this. One of the ways is have you, Busser, pick up the boss and kite him around in circles. Ray's healing you will aggro every single bird all the way around here. You too will have to kite until I kill all 16 birds. The reason we do that is there's no way to really keep all these birds off of Ray's, and it's going to be very hard for you to survive if he's getting hit because they hit really fast. So we found that it's the easiest way to do this challenge is to have you pick up the boss, hold his aggro, and kite him. And Reyes, he's going to heal you here and there. He will aggro all the birds. The whole time I will be picking them off while you guys run around. That is the easiest way we have found to do it.
Okay.
Right. So go ahead and eat whatever food, whatever you're going to do. And you'll jump in and get some whacks on the boss, get some aggro, let him heal you a couple times, and we are off. Alright, let's go. Alright, start.
Should I pull the birds off of them if I can? Because as we go by, I can challenge them.
Sure. Whatever. Might want to grab the boss. Alright, just tank everything now. We should be fine. You're pretty... And now we just killed a boss. I know it seems like a silly strat, but...
It seems to work just fine. It is a round room.
Yep.
I can tell the difference on my gear right now.
Good or bad?
I'm getting aggro pulled from me because of my legendaries aren't as high as they were before.
You also got to realize that depends on the stances. In this instance, you will notice I tend to go all out, so you will have to fight a little bit harder. In a 6-man instance, I am very careful with my aggro.
Yeah, and I'm out of power now. It's retarded.
Very nicely done, guys. You come back in, but you get one that says collect the books, and you'll get another Eregion mark. And with just those 2 marks, it's 50 skirmish points. Believe it or not, when you need skirmish points, those add up, because Hologround armor is way expensive.
Yeah, I think I have enough for a piece of it now, right?
Do you have your 2 Hologround marks?
Yep.
And you have 5 superior 3rd marks?
Nope.
That takes
Never mind.
yeah, that takes a couple days to get each piece, but it really isn't hard because that's something that you don't have to like wait for a load. So every 3 days you'll get a new piece. So it's fairly easy to do. Or you can get into Numinous groups. You can get into maze farming any level 65 classic instance will drop the superior third marks if you do the dailies. So you can do those. You can do a Numinous and get your dailies done that way. You can do 6-man skirmishes and get more superior third marks that way. So there's a couple of different ways to get them.
Keep getting slay the overmaster.
But the easiest way for me is just so I don't think about them is just to come and do. I do my one a day. I like to do the other easy one, and I just get that done every day. Try, because you're in and out in 15 minutes no matter what. So, and sometimes you'll get an extra mark, sometimes you won't. Nothing. Over and over and over again. I did that instance until I got my whole set almost in one day. And then for the helm and the shoulders that I was lacking, I picked up my Heligrod set. Holy crap. She sent me 4 Sages Greenwood rings, 4 Sages Greenwood necklaces, 4 Sages Greenwood bracelets, 6 Rangers sets. Wow. Reyes, I am going to send you some Edelharden tokens. Do you guys need tokens?
I don't have any.
Alright, let me send you guys. Ari and I have been switching back and forth for crafts.